Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to yield farm on the 1-inch exchange. If you love earning passive income and you love cryptocurrency and you love learning how to earn passive income with cryptocurrency, make certain that you smash that like button. Okay, let's get into this. Today we're going to do a few things. I'm going to show you first and foremost how I'm earning 96% APY passively with cryptocurrency here on the 1-inch exchange by yield farming. I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to actually walk you through, and not only am I going to explain what yield farming is, how it works, but I'm also going to walk you through step by step and show you exactly how to provide liquidity, how the whole process works, and I'm even going to show you how to remove the liquidity if you want to. I'm going to walk you through the entire process from start to finish so you can see it firsthand for yourself. Typically, most people don't show this kind of stuff when they're walking through and teaching this, but I'm actually going to show you everything on this channel. If you like specific instructions when you're learning brand new things, do me a favor and smash that like button. All right, let's get started. So first and foremost, just to quickly show you what I'm earning right now on the 1-inch exchange. If you come here and you go to pools, you will see that right now I'm earning 96%. And this is a pretty stable 96%. It goes down, up and down. It's been as low as probably 70%, and it goes as high as 90. I've had it over 100%. Now, when it was brand new, it was as high as like 1,000+%. But anytime you see large numbers yield farming, especially in a new pool or with a brand new or some sort of a high risk token, then you just need to know this: that number is not real. It's not gonna manifest itself. There's no way you're gonna earn that 99% of the time. It's just high risk for a lot of reasons that are beyond the scope of this video. But if you're looking for some places you can invest in tokens that are relatively stable, again, this is not financial advice. The thing about this 96% APY, this 170% APY, is it's relatively stable in the world of yield farming. So I'm going to walk you through the entire process. Now we'll show you this just as a bonus tip. Check this out. Watch this. And I'm earning governance reward, 45% APY governance reward. Yeah, what is that? We'll talk about that later in this video as well, and as I walk you through this entire process of exactly what's taking place. Now, first and foremost, if you don't understand yield farming, I have an in-depth explanation on another video. I call it How to Yield Farm on the Binance Smart Chain. I'll link that video above. I'll put it down in the description. Okay, so let's just walk through just a quick recap on what is yield farming in case you haven't watched that video. And again, I encourage you to watch the video for a much more detailed explanation. But basically what we're doing is we're providing liquidity to a liquidity pool. So in a decentralized exchange, the way that it works is there's no company behind a decentralized exchange. Everything is run on a smart contract. So the question is, how exactly does it work? How in the world can they allow you to buy and sell your cryptocurrency, but there's not a company behind it monitoring it, making it happen? How does that work? And how can you do it in a decentralized way? Well, you do it with something called liquidity pools. In a liquidity pool, let's just say that you want to buy some Ethereum. Originally, the very first decentralized exchanges that exist is you would say, hey, I want to buy $100 worth of Ethereum. You would just simply post that order up. I've got $100 worth of USDC, and I want to buy $100 worth of Ethereum. And you would have to wait until somebody come along and they're like, oh, I want to sell $100 worth of Ethereum, and I would like to sell it for USDC, not USDT, not BUSD. It had to be USDC. So as you can start to see the problem here, you needed to find someone who wanted the exact cryptocurrency that you had for sale, and they had to want to buy it in the exact amount that you had it for sale in. And they had to want to exchange it with the exact cryptocurrency that you were looking to exchange it for. If someone if they wanted to buy $100 worth of Ethereum, but they only had Bitcoin, then they couldn't make a trade with you. And maybe you didn't want to make a trade with them because you were wanting the USDC or the US dollar stablecoin. So that didn't work. The invention of liquidity pools came along. In a liquidity pool, you and me can provide liquidity. We can come in here, we can put in this case, in this example, Ethereum versus USDC, we can put in 50% of Ethereum and 50% of USDC, this US dollar stablecoin. We can put in 50% and say, I can come along here and say, I want to put $100 worth of Ethereum in, $100 worth of USDC in, and I can leave it there. And as long as I leave it there, I'm going to earn fees from these trades. I'm going to earn returns, basically. I'm going to earn some passive income. The way that it works is someone says, hey, I want to sell my $100 worth of Ethereum for $100 worth of USDC. They just simply sell it to the pool. And when they sell onto the smart contract drops their $100 worth of Ethereum in, and it withdraws their $100 worth of USDC out from the pool. Now the pool has $100 less of USDC, but it has $100 more of Ethereum. Now I'm oversimplifying this a little bit. There's something called impermanent loss. That is a real risk that can occur as a liquidity pool provider. So you need to be familiar with what is impermanent loss. I'll link that video above. However, there is a small fee, and it's a small fee. It's like 0.03% to be able to do this exchange. Super inexpensive. Binance, their fees are, I think, 0.1%. That is cheap. Coinbase, I think, is 0.5% to make a trade. However, on a decentralized exchange like this, is 0.03%. Now, you may be thinking, Crypto Wealth, okay, if I provide liquidity, first of all, I don't even know how to do that. Don't worry, I'm going to show you here in a moment. But if I provide liquidity, what do I get? I mean, how much do my fees, how much is that 0.3%? Well, it depends on how many people are in the liquidity pool, and it also depends on exactly how many times people are trading in and out of the pool. How much volume is the pool getting? How many people are trading? How many people are turning fees? Every buy, every sell creates fees, basically. That is going to determine how much you can earn. But just to give you an idea right here, so right here, this 96% APY is also coming from, you can see, is 31.3% pool APY. So that 31.3% pool APY means that based on the 1 inch's calculations, you're going to earn about 31% APY just for providing liquidity into the 1 inch liquidity pool. Think about that. 1 inch BNB, which is what we're going to provide liquidity to. And as you can see, I've got some liquidity already provided. Let's take a look. BNB, BUSD, but there's no farming tag. They're earning 175% APY. Now, part of the reason, remember what I said here. How do you know how much you earn? It depends on how large the liquidity pool is and how many people are trading. So if, let's just say that there's $100,000 worth of trades coming in and out that's generating fees, and this pool only has, $1 million, then if you're part of that pool, you're going to earn your share. But if the pool had 10 million, then you're going to earn substantially less if you had the same $500. If you had $500 worth, 250 of, in this case, Ethereum, 250 USDC, that would be $500, and the total liquidity pool was 1 million. And there's $100,000 worth of trades. But if the liquidity pool had 10 million, and you had the same $500, 250 worth of Ethereum, 250 worth of USDC. You had the same $500 of crypto in the pool, but the pool now is 10 million, and there's the same $100,000 worth of trades going on. Then your earnings is going to be substantially lower, about 90% lower, because there's $10 million in the liquidity pool. One strategy is find liquidity pools that don't have as much in them, like this right here, this BNB BUSD liquidity pool. I'm personally looking at getting into. Now, how does this entire process work? Let's walk through that, and I'm going to show you right now. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to come over here. This is what the exchange is. By the way, this is nothing more than a decentralized exchange. You can exchange any cryptocurrency on the Binance Smart Chain that you want here. And this video is not a tutorial on how to use the 1 inch exchange, but I'll be doing that video at a later time. So smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to watch the full tutorial on how to use the 1 inch exchange. One more thing I need to show you. I want to explain to you real quickly how farming works. Right here in the liquidity, once we provide liquidity, you get a receipt. And there's a way you can actually see this in your wallet. You have to add the contract to your wallet, but you get a receipt. It's called an LP token. The LP token is connected to your wallet address. You don't normally see it in your wallet address unless you know how to add it to your wallet. But what the LP token does is it's basically how you redeem your liquidity later. It's like a claim check, or it's like a receipt. So imagine going to the store and saying, hey, I want my money back for this product that I purchased. It's similar the same way. You bring your receipt back to the liquidity pool. That's how you get your liquidity out. You couldn't go to your liquidity pool on PancakeSwap and say, hey, I provided liquidity. I provided Ethereum, and I provided, USDC, the Binance Smart Chain. You could not go over to PancakeSwap and do that, because your liquidity token connected to your wallet address would say that you don't have any liquidity provided on Pancake. But if you were on 1 inch and that's where you put your liquidity, then you have that liquidity token. Why is that important? Because then you can do something very special with those liquidity tokens. You can stake the liquidity token and earn additional rewards such as farming token. In this case, we're farming the 1 inch token. If you were adding 1 inch in REN BTC, you could take that token and stake it. And when you stake it, and I'll show you how to do that, you could earn additional 1 inch tokens and the REN BTC token. In fact, let's come right here. You can see right here, this 76% return, 33% is the pool APY, 24% is what you're earning based on 1 inch APY, based on your 1 inch tokens, 19% is the REN token BTC. Just so you know, those percentages are directly related to the price. So if the price of 1 inch suddenly doubled, then all of a sudden, instead of getting 24% APY, you'd be getting 48% APY. Ideally, you want to be farming a token that you want to own. In this case, it's the 1 inch token. I want to own the 1 inch token because I love this platform. I believe in this platform. Plus, I can use that token to earn governance rewards. And that's the final thing that I'll show you. All right, so let's walk through this entire process. So we're on the 1 inch exchange. You come over here. We have in this case, we have our Binance Smart Chain Wallet connected through MetaMask. And the way this works is you click on DAO. You come over here to Pools. We're going to add liquidity. I'm going to add 0.2 BNB worth of 1 inch and 0.2 BNB to the BNB token. So first thing I need to do is buy 1 inch tokens. I have some, but I just want to show you how you would do this. So just come to exchange, BNB to 1 inch. So I'm going to put 0.2. And this is just for demonstration purposes. So we got 0.2 BNB. Click swap. Confirm. Confirm. We'll wait for that to go through. It will go through here momentarily. There it is. And so now we have some 1 inch tokens. Now that we have the 1 inch tokens, we'll come over here to DAO. We'll come to Pools. And we'll go to Add. And now we're adding liquidity because we need the liquidity tokens. So right here, they're showing how many that we have. This is showing our 1 inch tokens here. Okay, there we go. That looks right. Okay, I was trying to figure out where these numbers came from. So this is the 1 inch tokens, 0.2 right there, 0.21. So we got a couple of extra 1 inch tokens, which is fine. This is, we'll click max, enter LP token amount to mint. So we're going to, this is what's going to happen is we're going to enter the BNB, 0.2 BNB, 18, which is roughly 0.2 BNB value of 1 inch tokens into the liquidity pool. And we'll get the 14.5921 whatever. We'll get this in LP tokens. So we'll click provide liquidity. By the way, I want to show you this real quick. Notice the 226 value because that's going to get added to our total. Wait for it to go through. It confirmed. So now, just to show you, we got 50%, 50%. Provide liquidity. I just want to show you, it says 0 now. There's no more LP tokens. It's already provided. The LP tokens are in my wallet. And you can see this is waiting to go in. It'll get dropped in here in a momentarily. If I refresh, I'll probably see it go in. There we go. So now I've already added that in. Now, if I wanted to remove liquidity, I would come here, but I'll show you that here in a moment. Let me show you something else really quickly. Farming. Now, this is 1 LP deposit, at least 1 LP, 1 inch BNB. Click deposit. These right here, these are connected to my wallet address. So I may not be able to see these in my wallet, but they are only showing up because I've added the liquidity already. So we'll click it, look at the amount here, 226. That's what we just added earlier. It gives you an estimate of your daily earnings and my total daily earnings in 1 inch, monthly earnings, yearly earnings. Click deposit. Confirm. All right. So notice the LP tokens are gone because they're deposited into the farm. So we've done two things. We've provided liquidity for the liquidity pool for anyone who wants to buy or sell 1 inch or BNB tokens. We've contributed to this $18 million worth of liquidity. Every time they buy or sell, we're going to earn fees to the tune of 31% at the time of this video. And that number goes up and down, but it stays stable within, 5 to 10%, 15% normally, which is really good. Where else can you make 31% APY? Plus, we're currently getting 64% based on 1 inch tokens, but we're getting that because you have to take the LP. Once we provide liquidity in 1 inch and BNB, we're left with LP tokens. We take the LP tokens, we click deposit, we deposit them here. Now we'll start earning rewards. Anytime we want, we can claim the rewards by just clicking right there. One more thing I want to show you. Once we're earning these rewards, what we can do, we can wait until this, accumulates to $5, $10, $20, $30. And then if we wanted to, we can claim it. We can sell half the 1 inch tokens and we can kind of go back into the pool, double up, and just keep doing that if we want to. The other thing that we can do is withdraw. This is what I typically do. We withdraw these rewards. We come up here and we stake them as governance rewards. So let me show you what that is. Governance. Now I don't have any tokens. I'm going to show you this. I was going to show you that. But typically when you earn rewards, you'll have some tokens here. Click 100%, then click stake tokens. Once you stake the tokens, then you can vote. To vote, you just come over here and let's just say you can affect, this governance reward. You click here. You're like, oh, I think we should get, it's currently at 96.66%. I don't even know what I voted on. All right, if you haven't already voted, and I have voted, you can click remove votes. I just want to show you how to vote real quick. So my votes are removed. So now I can revote. Whatever I want to vote on, I can take it to whatever number I want, say 10%. Let's just say I said 10%. It's already 9.66%. What would 10% matter? I can click that if I want, click sign, close. My vote's going to go through. That's what a governance token does. Now, in order to earn governance rewards, you do have to vote with at least one token. And at least that's my understanding. And at that point, I'm earning governance rewards. I can come here. And this is, as the platform is being used, I'm getting, 10% of the fees, the 0.03, small amount. 10% of those fees are going towards governance rewards. Right now I got 0.2. I think I get, right now, it comes out to every few days I end up getting a token. Maybe every 3 to 4 to 5 days. It's not consistent. Sometimes it takes longer. Sometimes it is not as long. And I can come here and I can click claim and just claim it. And then I'll just have to sign. Now, one more thing I want to show you how to withdraw your liquidity pool tokens and if you wanted to. How do I get back my BNB and my 1 inch tokens? So if you come back to farming, you've got to withdraw your LP tokens. If you come to pools and you try to, there's nothing to subtract here. It means it doesn't pick up, it's not picking up any LP tokens in my wallet or connected to my wallet address. And the reason they're not is because they're deposited over here in farming. You don't have to withdraw the LP token. So click withdraw. Now I've got a total of 500 here. But let's just say I wanted to pull out, I don't remember how many I put in over here. I think it's 14, but we'll just say 20, right? So I could click withdraw. Confirm. I'm just burning up fees to help you understand this, to walk you through how this is done. So if you appreciate the fact that I'm burning up these little fees on the Binance Smart Chain, do me a favor and smash that like button. Okay, now we can close that out. And now, since we withdrew the LP tokens, let's come over here to pools. And I can click minus. And these are the ones that I'm going to subtract. Click remove liquidity. Now keep in mind, I don't have any free 1 inch tokens in my wallet because I just tried to stake them for governance. You saw that. But watch, I'm going to have 25. Confirm. There we go. 50-50. It is possible in some liquidity pools, by the way, that you don't have 50-50. That is possible. If there's been a lot of trading on the platform, say a lot of people have been buying BNB and they've been using 1 inch, trading 1 inch, it means that the price of BNB is probably going up. The price of 1 inch could be going down in some cases, and you could end up, when you do your withdrawal, you could have more 1 inch tokens and less BNB tokens, just so you know. If you come back over here, you'll see I've got 1 inch tokens if I wanted to vote, which I'll do it. Come over here, click balance. And I'm going to go ahead and stake these tokens, 100%. Confirm. That's pending. There we go. And now I've got more votes to vote with, and I'm going to be earning governance rewards a little bit faster. So that's awesome. All right. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense to you. I've actually walked you through and showed you how to actually deposit into the pool, liquidity pools. I showed you how to take your LP tokens if you're farming, and how to be able to deposit the LP tokens and how to claim your farming reward. If you have any questions, do me a favor, put them down below in the description. If you want to get started on the 1 inch exchange, it is my preferred exchange. If you're exchanging Binance Smart Chain tokens, then I recommend that you check it out I'll put a link in the description as well. You can get started. All you got to do is, it'll be my Linktree link. Just come down to best decentralized exchange on the Binance Smart Chain right there. Just click on that and you'll be ready to go. That is an affiliate link. I make a small part of the 0.03% is a referral commission, and you'll be supporting the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next video. If you love cryptocurrency, you love earning passive income, then smash that subscribe button. Decentralized cryptocurrency equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.